Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Clueless A Trading Frank here. Approximately an hour or so since we entered the trade here at around a little past right after the market and the reversal candle. So you're talking about about an hour and a half or so. So to see what's going on here, this is how methodical and accurate the Quad Algo HFT platform is, and how it can benefit you and make you a more confident and happier trader. After all, you're not doing this for kicks, right? Or for charity. You're doing this to make yourself and to provide food on the table for your families, your loved ones, your pets, whoever it might be, right? So the bottom line is what we have here is a very constructive pattern. So we have this big downtrend line, and we hit it exactly right here at 2179, right? 2178.88, whatever the case may be. So right now we could have a small retracement as profit takers like ourselves. We take some nice profits, 30%, 40% on the short run. But for swing traders, and I'm going to basically enter again, you can always, at this point, roll over the calls on the strikes from the 2180 level. I bought the 21, what was the one that I had? I had the 2170 and the 2175s. So now I can afford to roll over all the way out to 2180, 2185. That's the way how the game's done, all right? And this is real solid info. So don't just throw it away. Listen to it, act on it. Play with one call. I don't care. One call from $6 going to $8 or $10. I mean, come on. This is how you learn. You don't need to go in there lopsided and buy 10 calls and then see the market slip because some big algo HFT sell program came in and these turned down. You don't want to do that yet. Okay, if you once your account grows or do whatever. Anyway, I'm not your mommy here, telling you what to do. The bottom line is, from a swing perspective, focus on this slow stow here, as I keep on saying. You got a movement here on a crossover. Crossovers are never confirmed till they go over on a rapid fashion. You can visually see it where the percentage D and the percentage K lines diverge and they keep on moving higher, fast and furious. That's when you get candle replication. In between that, you get minor pullbacks. So this is good, okay? But again, I'm not saying everyone has to wait for confirmations, because the reality is that on an early stage, this is a confirmation, and there are no perfect moments. We go with what we have. But keep in mind that this slow stow was down at all the way down here at the 5 level, right? At the 5 level or so. So the bottom line is that we didn't go there. So is it possible that this turned around on some sort of news, some Fed speaker comes in and says something, and the next thing you know, this rolls over? Absolutely. There's no question about it. It can just roll over like that. Everyone freaks out. However, a double bottom reversal, if it rolls over, is more powerful than a single crossover. However, we're coming into a weekend. We got Janet Yellen speaking. Possibly she'll be hawkish, which is good. That means that they're raising rates in September, if not as quickly as possible in December. We need higher rates. Enough of the subpar rates on the interest rate front. Big believer of that. So the bottom line is this crosses over. This swing trade is fine. You can see this move, and as it moves, you're gonna hit that level again. It's gonna try to punch through. Pattern symmetry dictates that this particular move here should hit a major resistance here at R1. Here's the pivot. So at R1, right here, that would be around 2184. So I marked my thing at 2185. You could see that also happen on your Thinkorswim platform. Those are the two major platforms I use for my active trading. Um, you also have a pattern symmetry here at 21. Yeah, it's 2185. There's a gap fill here from this gap, right? And so that gap fill from this gap actually. You can also draw another line here, doing this in real time. Watch. There's the other gap. Eyes are important. God's given us eyes and ears and hands to work hard, to focus, to learn, to do things that's going to make you a better human being, to donate, to help the needy, to support our armed forces and our police. Those are the priorities that I have. So the point is that you got to have your own purpose as to why you're doing this. You just can't randomly come in and say, oh, I want to make a few bucks. Okay? Got to believe in what you're doing. So eyes are important because this is not rocket science. I'm not teaching you advanced calc like my son got a full score on his AP test, right? I mean, that's a math brain. I'm not a math brain. I just know how to read visuals. I know how to read numbers. And guess what? I know how to do percentages, which most of you struggle to do. And I'm not being facetious. I'm telling you the truth. So the bottom line is that we have here is the pivot, this yellow line, but use your eyes to identify levels, whatever platform you use. But I highly suggest you use one that replicates mine. The QUODD HFT is fantastic. Some of you are using it. They're benefiting from it big time. I've spent hours teaching people this stuff for free. There are videos out there. Then you think or swim, either one of the two. I know a lot of people use TradeStation. I don't know how TradeStation looks like, okay? But whichever the case, try to replicate these levels and how it looks on your platforms. So, so you got multiple gaps here at 2183, upper gap, one gap here at 2186, and then one at 2187.97, call it 2188. Bottom line is it possible that the market hits the 2193 level and completes this V-shaped move? Zigzag, of course, there's going to be red candles. Trust me, a red candle can appear right here and pull things down, and everyone's going to be like, oh boy, because they're not watching this. If these internals don't change down, that means we're continuing to go higher. So far, it's very constructive. Okay, resistance, all the stuff. I'm going to leave this on for everyone to monitor carefully, see it on a big screen, because a tiny little screen is not going to do it. Okay, I put out a raffle out there, which I had 4 responses, which is pathetic, that I'm giving away brand new 2 24-inch LED monitors with stands. Okay, and the entry cost of the raffle is 20 bucks. So I'm going to, when I put that up this weekend, okay, do it. Send in the 20 bucks, because the reality is you're going to get $500 worth of goods or something like that, okay, for 20 bucks. And it's going to help you. Attach it to your PC, attach it to your laptop. All of a sudden, the world and trading has a window. That's it for now. Monitor this carefully and let's see what goes on, okay? This one's very critical. This is doing well, but you're going to see how this game actually plays. This gap fill, we almost touched it. We in fact covered this gap fill pre-market. Thank you for listening. Continue to watch and learn. And sign up for the advanced coaching sessions, for God's sakes, the ACS. I'm going to be doing that this weekend again, possibly 2 of them, depending on the number of people who are available. Focus. We're here in Eastern Standard